Hi friends, how are you today? I hope today's a great day for you. If you're new here, I'm Dawn from Just Doing My Best, and I'm here every week with a brand new video for women over 40 and women over 50 who just want to feel their very best. And a few years ago, I made a video about tucking in your shirt over 40. There's a lot of thoughts out there about full tucking, half tucking, front tuck, all of those things. I will link that video down in the description. I will also link it at the end. Today, I wanted to share some tips about feeling comfortable wearing, tucking in a t-shirt. I have a very casual lifestyle. If you've been here before, you know that. We have farm animals. If you listen very closely in some of my videos, you can hear them. Chickens, roosters, sheep, goat. You can hear them all sometimes. So I wear a lot of t-shirts, I wear a lot of jeans, I wear a lot of graphic tees, band tees, things like that. Hello, 1980s, AC/DC, Def Leppard, you know. Can I get a comment below if you're an 80s girl? I wanted to share some ideas, just some really quick thoughts, and just some things to help you feel a little bit more comfortable wearing t-shirts, tucking them in, how to pick them out. So let's jump right in. First tip I want to share with you when wearing a t-shirt, graphic tee, plain tee, whatever it is, I try to avoid white, off-white, pale yellow, at all costs. The base of most of my outfits are t-shirts, whether they're plain or whether they're graphic tees. And every time I think, oh, white goes with everything, I'll just get a white one, I see all of the lumps, all of the bumps. You can see the zipper and the button on your pants. It's just not pretty. Every single time I pick out a white t-shirt, I always look at myself in the mirror and go, what on earth was I thinking? Now check out a black t-shirt. You can still see some of the lumps and bumps. Hello, menopause, but they're not screaming at you. It's not the first thing that you see. So my next tip is when you're picking out t-shirts, like I said, I like the darker ones better. Try to size up a little bit to give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. You don't want oversized and sloppy, but you want to give yourself just a little bit more room in them. I'm going to show you my graphic tees in just a second, but I always like to size up just a little bit, especially if you look at the tag and it says that it's 100% cotton, you know, you're going to get a little bit of shrinkage out of it. So again, don't go for super boxy and super oversized. Just give yourself a little bit of room. All right, let's start tucking. My favorite way to tuck is to take the front of the shirt, kind of pull it out in the front, kind of create like a little tail, and then just tuck just that portion of it with about 2 fingers right behind the button, and then just kind of pull that over the button so that you're hiding the button. I love that. When you can hide the button, just pull that extra fabric up over the button. That is another way that just kind of conceals all the lumps and bumps. I keep saying that, but that midsection that none of us love at this age. You can pull more out on the sides, and that V just gives you a little bit more waist definition. If you're comfortable with that, that is one of my very favorite ways to be super trendy without just all of the tucking, again, all of that fabric in the front of your pants. Just cover up that button and then you create as much of a V as you want. Gives you a little bit of waist definition. Now, I like to pick out my graphic tees in the men's department. They generally have a better selection. So I like to go to places like Target and Walmart and places like that. But those men's graphic tees tend to be a little bit thicker, a little bit boxier. So here's how I get around that, and here's how I do the tucking with those boxier tees. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Just Doing My Best, you have seen me make that loop around the belt loop before. Take a little piece of the fabric and just loop it around the belt loop. It looks like you tucked, but you didn't really. That's one of my favorite looks. I do that all the time, so you've probably seen it there. Here is the next way that I like to do a tuck, and that is by taking, again, instead of the little kind of a ponytail amount of fabric in front, I take it from the back and tuck it in the back of my pants and then fold it all the way around in front. Looks like you tucked, but all the material is in the back. I hope all that was helpful to pick out, to wear, to tuck a tee. I hope that was helpful. You can absolutely do it without all of the bulk, still look trendy, and still feel amazing in your clothes. If it was helpful, I hope you'll like this video and subscribe, share it with a friend, and I will see you in the next video. So go out today and be blessed and do your best.